Hello, my children. This is the younger boomer, your internet grandfather. Welcome to my internet front porch. It's been a while since we've gathered here, and I apologize for that. Your grandpa has had a lot of things going on, and just recently I was caught up in watching the World Cup. I happen to like soccer. I pretty much like any game where there's a ball involved and people are either fighting over it or trying to get it into a goal of some kind. But I haven't gathered you all here today to talk about sports. As you are probably aware, the World Cup was held in the United States this time. It's possible that you have seen or heard about the videos that are all over social media from Europeans who came over here to watch the games, and they experienced our culture here in the US. The thing that stands out the most to me about their experience here in this country was that they realized that the media back in Europe had been lying to them about us. There are many videos out there on social media sites from Europeans where they come right out and say, America, we were lied to by our media about you. They were told that America was violent, unsafe, really just a generally nasty place. What they experienced when they got here and spent some time here and met us was the complete opposite of that. This brings me to the lesson for today. Europe does not have a monopoly on corrupt, lying media. Here in America, our media is just as corrupt, if not more so. It doesn't matter whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. You are being lied to by whatever media source you choose to get your information from. That is just a sad fact of the media in the United States and apparently in Europe and around the world as well. The media lies to us in many ways, sometimes just out and out saying things that are false, and other times by lying by omission, it's called. They leave out important details or context when they're giving you a story. They'll give you the truth. What they'll tell you are facts, but it's what they leave out that prevents you from knowing the whole truth. They give you just enough of the truth to make you believe what they are saying, and then they leave out certain truths so that you will believe what they want you to believe. If you have spent a lot of time on social media and then stop to think about your real life, your real day-to-day life, and compare that to what you've been hearing, you probably notice that what they're telling you isn't anywhere near reality. For instance, if you listen to the news media and social media, you'd think that gay people are being beaten on the streets. Illegal aliens are everywhere and they're taking all the jobs. Racism is everywhere all the time, and there's a trans woman in every women's bathroom in the country. This isn't anywhere near real life. There are three reasons why they do this. One, keeping us divided makes us easier to control. Two, violence and unrest gives the people in power a reason to increase their power. And three, if we are fighting amongst ourselves, we won't be paying attention to what they are doing. I have held doors open for women. I have always gotten a thank you for it. Never has anyone gotten offended by my toxic masculinity. And I have a personal rule that I will never be sitting down when a woman is forced to stand. And I must have never encountered a feminist because I have never been yelled at for giving up my seat to a woman. I have seen and heard women on TV and in various media who claim that I am oppressing women. The point, again, is that what you're seeing in social media and hearing on the news is not real life. I have worked in healthcare for 40 plus years. The healthcare field is a very diverse field. Black, white, Asian, men, women, gay, lesbian, all work together as a team and we all accept each other. According to the news media, the movie industry, the music industry, social media, this is not happening. We're not coexisting like this in reality. The world that our media and the media around the world presents to us is not the real world. The real world is what we, you and I, experience in our day-to-day lives. Just know that whatever you hear on the news, it's probably a lie, at least in part. Left wing, right wing, doesn't matter. Europe, the US, China, Russia, doesn't matter. They're all lying to us. Some people believe in a global conspiracy. They believe that a few powerful people are the ones that are actually running the world, and that all of the major newspapers, social media, and even the media that shapes our culture, music, movies, television, are all controlled by these powerful people. Your grandpa is generally a skeptic, but I have a hard time arguing against someone who believed this. I am reminded of a quote by William Randolph Hearst. He was an American newspaper publisher who built the nation's largest new media empire and fundamentally changed American journalism. He said, "A newspaper must have a policy, an opinion, and a soul of its own. It cannot be a mere recorder of the facts. It cannot be a mere recorder of the facts." That is quite a statement. This was a man who believed in the power of journalism to shape public opinion and decide the fate of the country. Now, that was back before the electronic age. It's not just newspapers anymore. There's television, the movies, music, social media. If you are looking to any of these places for facts, remember that quote. And with that, my children, run along now and play. Get and stay off my lawn.